Pando, kill the beat.
I don't know who, somebody need to hear this. Y'all speak Hebrew, that's Yiddish. How the fuck you try to label us anti-Semitic? We the Israelites, blacks, native Hispanics. The Germans get locked up for the Holocaust. Meanwhile, black people still up in the Holocaust. 100 million of us died in the transatlantic. 6 million died. Y'all want the world to never forget it. You can never be a Jew. You are Ashkenaz. This ain't a star dum-dum, a gun dour die. Yeah, Yeezy told the truth and got ostracized. Not one person in the Bible had on a yarmulke. We were slaves in America like we was in Egypt. Y'all don't even fit the curses in the Torah neither. Y'all was blind to the truth. I had to make it clear how Jerusalem, your land, your people came from Europe. That was 1947. Your menorah got 9 sticks. It's really only 7. Yeah, it's us against the world. Armageddon. This what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue of Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation sitting ducks, Aflacs, bunch of thieves and culture vultures ain't nothing kosher. To tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander and Philip, you a convert, so tell me, how the fuck is you Israel? That don't make you the people just cause you litter. Why my people can't hate your people like y'all hate Hitler? All the prophets was back and was called nigga. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham, all the way down to Jacob, we the real Jews. Y'all don't study Christ, y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yeah, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, it give you chills. Say y'all Jew-ish, y'all ain't really them. About to do them like Hammond, it's the Feast of Purim. You BK undefeated, this an easy win. We was born fighting, y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, then out came his little red bastard and they kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all trying to make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. He ain't the devil who is, I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi, why he give them babies herpes? I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel, everybody try to cancel ye. I ain't afraid to speak, that's what I do. They riding to the core, I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they ain't suffering curses. If I was carnal, I promise I'd punch you in person. I know this is an uncomfortable subject. They making millions off our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah, they don't believe in Christ. They the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas. They're a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth. Niggas terrified. I'm about to go DEFCON 4. I ain't satisfied.
That is proof. That is absolute proof that they know we are the real Jews. That's absolute proof. Now you got the records. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt, anywhere. You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity, and they know it. The Lord knows the blasphemy of you so-called white people that say you are Jews. You are not Jews. You are not the people of the law. You are not God's chosen people. God's chosen people are living in the ghettos of America. God's chosen people are in poverty and depression in the streets of America. God's chosen people are walking around in America with no identity. That's where God's chosen people are. Backstage. Yeah, nigga. Fake ass nigga.
You ain't no Israelite, but you a gospelite, bitch.
What you talking about?
If that nigga won't want, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, his pages line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think? Well, you be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. UPK, you solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right
Nah, sir, I'll be swallowed with the water. I got 2 waters over here, so yeah. Like, you gotta wait on me to heat up. Okay,
one to my piece. All right, nigga wanna take my piece. No, I can't let
What
a
is
dog take it
up?
from me.
Nah, it's a room temp. Like,
You a whole study in your dummy. And these bitches really out bitch walk around like they don't know nothing. And a lame nigga fall for them and get set up for the coins and get gunned down, man down, shoulda took the time, get a damn no. But I see the shawty and I show her. She could never get a priest holding. Get a dirt ass, rust that neck bitch with a fake ass jury. In Tennessee while I'm touring. That's a Tennessee what she luring. Yeah, that sucker duck bitch ass boy fuck nigga old bit mugger. I say if that nigga won't walk, bitch we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy he'll fade you line up. Young nigga named Slayer. What you think? Boy you be done to try. South Coast shit we bout it. UPK too solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you bitch? I don't need your love. Just right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. Hood. More than you bitch. You a lame nigga down to me. Eat candy but I'm sucker free. You a little nigga ain't none of me. Face up, boy, I fit a beat. Yeah, AR 223. Draco with a magazine. Yeah, that clip one limousine. I shoot your ass in the spleen. Boy, I bust your ass in the temple. We debating by the temple. Tell the truth, boy, you's a victim. And you're scoring off like listen. Nigga walk down my road. Why does nigga come down my road? Boy, come down my road. Boy, I charge your ass toll fee. I'm a real big priest, nigga. UBK play for keys, nigga. Commander General get a damn order, but ain't nothing me to damn kill you. I stuck his ass like a cat. All weapons, boys full of tech. Boy, like a close combat. Nigga got popped off for a neck. If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. How I keep that stick?
well, look, 2018. No, sir. I was 22, I believe, sir. 21, 22. Seemed like yesterday though, but it's been a minute.
Crazy out there, man.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that one time we ride through the niggas out there playing Jack Pony and shit.
Right.
Niggas out there.
Fucking with my brothers, yeah, we ride. Fucking with my brothers, yeah, we ride.
So when you first started the class, you know what I mean? You gonna run it down with that extra PK.
Right.
Okay,
We
right.
ride. Fucking with my
You know,
brothers, yeah,
behind all that, you know.
fucking with my brothers, yeah, we ride.
Right.
We ride.
All that.
We ride. Fucking with my brothers, yeah, we ride. Fucking with
Got
my
my food
brothers,
after this song right here. Just started. Sir.
I get the order, yeah, I'm riding. Fucking with my brothers, yeah, we riding. Fucking with my brothers, yeah, we riding. Fucking with my brothers, yeah, we riding. I get the order, yeah, I'm riding. Fucking with my brothers, yeah, we riding. UPK run the corners and war like apparel. We put on a whole.
Yeah, I'm on the stage now, sir.
The numbers, the Lord with us, we stronger. Niggas in their feelings, but they better keep their distance. Cause if they run up on us, it's gonna be an ugly day. We gonna fall on you faggots just like the Kentucky 8. Y'all niggas don't really want no problems. Cause we got brothers on Shamar that's itching to get to solve them. Pray to get the order just to follow it. We don't give a fuck about your pride, better swallow it. I'ma ride for my brothers and I die for this truth. Don't believe me, then you could be the proof, nigga. Fucking with my brothers, yeah, we riding. Fucking with my brothers, yeah, we riding. I get the order, yeah, I'm riding. Fucking with my brothers, yeah, we riding. Fucking with my brothers, yeah, we riding. Fucking with my brothers, yeah, we riding. I get the order, yeah, I'm riding. Fucking with my brothers, yeah, we riding. Mechanic of the Western, surrounded by my brothers, and damn it, it's a blessing. When we pull up on you while you panicking and stressing, acting like a bitch with anxiety, mixed with manic and depression. I can hear your heartbeat. And you scared cause you know them bullets ripping through flesh like shark teeth. But you can catch the yard corral after you get your ass beat. We'll double back and finish the job. We can box it out of shit. Whole team full of killers, don't push us cause we known to get ruthless. You welcome all smoke, we ain't hiding, nigga. You fucking with my brothers and we riding, nigga. Fucking with my brothers, yeah, we riding. Fucking with my brothers, yeah, we riding. I get the order, yeah, I'm riding. Fucking with my brothers, yeah, we riding. Fucking with my brothers, yeah, we riding. Fucking with my brothers, yeah, we riding. I get the order, yeah, I'm riding. Fucking with my brothers, yeah, we riding.
Home of the truth we take off. Don't like what we say cause they soft. If they ain't with it, that stay lost. If they make up a group, it's a break off. And we don't do unity camps. It's only one body in Christ. We follow these laws. Endure to the end that we sacrifice. Every day we working, exposing these lies and false teachers. Hell yeah, we gon' talk about it. Blasting the truth through these loudspeakers. You niggas is acting like bitches. Only care about riches. Give a fuck about your feelings. You're killing our sisters. And I can't forget to mention you niggas is snitches. Got us fucked up. Y'all niggas just tough. Acting like y'all about shit. Y'all really need to shut the fuck up. UPK, we warlords. We take ground and we here to stay. Get with it or get gone. Fuck a break off. Y'all in the way. Let me tell you something, man. The Isupk under Commander Jimmy Yohana been here since 1969. We ain't gonna let no fake Israelite group, no unity camp. You understand? No fringes on the shirt wearing motherfuckers tell us what the fuck to do, man. Y'all sitting here letting heathens in your group killing our sisters, man. You ought to be a goddamn shame.
Yeah. Come on. Nah. Shalom, Yahweh, Hashem, Yahshua, Barakatah. Shalom, Yahweh, Shemaratah, Hashem, Yahshua, Preaching Officer, God of War, under Commander General Hunter, coming out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, and we are not affiliated with no other Hebrew Israelite groups. Today's topic is going to be Wednesday, the Lawclass, and we're going to get it straight into it, man. We're going to get straight into it. I want to open up with Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 2. The book of Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 2 says, but ye that did cleave, Salaki. Verse 2, ye shall not add unto the word which I command you, neither shall you diminish out from it, that ye may keep the commandments of the Lord your God, which I command you. All right, because I bring up that scripture because Christians like to say that color doesn't matter. You understand what I'm saying? Christians like to say Jesus didn't have no color when that's allowed according to the Bible. That's against the law. You understand what I'm saying? To mention that, Christ's color doesn't matter because the Lord gave John the revelation. The Lord gave John the revelation of the color of Christ. You understand what I'm saying? He told him to bear record, meaning he told him to write this down because he knew in the last days that, our oppressor would have these doctrines and philosophies out here saying that color doesn't matter. And also, he also knew that our oppressor would whitewash, the true history of the biblical Israelites. You understand what I'm saying? Color does matter according to the Bible. You understand what I'm saying? So we can jump straight into come on, sir. Shalom, Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakatah.
Shalom, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahshua Bakatah.
What's going on, True? Everything to what?
I'm too up, sir. Thank you so much. I'm too up.
Most High in Christ. True for money, Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakatah. What's going on, soldier? Oh, he got up out of there. Okay, no sweat. Yeah, True. I was just bringing out the book of Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 2. We can go over it one more time. Like I was telling everybody out there, today's Wednesday, the law class, and we're going to get it in, man. So whenever you got that, let me know.
Deuteronomy chapter 2?
Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 2.
Yes, sir. I'm here, sir.
All right, go ahead.
This is book of Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 2. Ye shall not add unto the word which I command you, neither shall ye diminish out from it, that ye may keep the commandments of the Lord your God, which I command you.
God. So, like I was saying, these Christians like to take away from the scriptures. You understand what I'm saying? They don't like to follow the scriptures, especially with the Isupk being, bringing out the truth and, bringing out something that they've never heard before. It will seem like a lie to them when it is the absolute truth. You understand what I'm saying? They take
What I
away
do?
from the Bible all the time. You understand what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
So, yeah, Christians are disgusting. You know what I'm saying? They hate the Lord. They don't follow the law. They say the law is done away with. You understand what I'm saying? Well, you cannot find that in the Bible. You understand what I'm saying?
What I do on concern.
Grab Revelations chapter 1, verses 30. We're gonna go through 13 through 15. We're gonna bring this scripture out right here because Christians like to say that the color of Christ doesn't matter when it absolutely does matter. You know what I'm saying? Christianity
Yeah.
has our people out here, worshiping the feet of our so-called oppressors. You know what I'm saying? When our oppressors should be worshiping us, they should be looking at us like we the greatest people on earth. Like the black man is the greatest man on the earth. You understand what I'm saying? But he has us saying, and praying to a so-called white Jesus. You understand what I'm saying?
What I do on concern.
When Christ is
And
black,
here's
these young kids, these young brothers and sisters out here need to know that the greatest man that ever walked the earth was a so-called black man. And we're going to get the color of Christ right here in Revelation chapter 1, verses 13. Go ahead, True.
the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 13. In the midst of 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle. His head and his hairs were white like wool,
So right
as
now,
white as snow.
Salaki, I got you. So we're going to go over that real quick. So it's describing, you understand what I'm saying? That his head, it said that his head and his hairs were white like wool. You know what I'm saying? It's describing the color and the texture of his hair. So that's strike one against, what it is, that image that they have up in the Christian church and then your grandmother's living room and things like that. And that same image that you pray to in your mind that night. You understand what I'm saying?
Right,
It's saying
right.
that Christ had white hair like wool, which is a texture. It's only one people on this face of this earth who has the textured hair as wool, and that's so-called Negroes, so-called Hispanics, so-called Native American Indians. So that's strike one against, that so-called white Jesus picture hanging up in your grandmother's living room and that you pray to in the church. Go ahead.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Go ahead.
Verse 15. And his feet like unto fine breast, as if they burned into a furnace, and his voice as the sound of many waters.
Okay, come, I got you right here. So it says, in his feet, like unto fine brass. Brass is a derivative color of brown. You know what I'm saying? Now it's describing the color of his feet. So with it describing the color of his feet should be the same color as his hands, his midsection, his legs, and everything else, right? So
Right,
it says his
right,
feet
right.
are fine brass as if they burn in a furnace. Now we got the color of the derivative color of brown, and we put it in a furnace. So like your truth, what color is that? What color is his feet going to be?
His feet his hair.
So if it, what I'm asking is, if it burned in a furnace, if his feet is a derivative
Yeah,
color
but
of brown, as if it
his feet
burned in the
is
furnace,
brown, brown, dark, very dark,
right?
burned in the
Dark brown,
furnace,
right?
very dark.
Right. So if his feet is dark, what color is his face and his hands and his midsection?
Dark, dark,
Right.
sir,
So
very dark.
come. So John described Christ as having white hair, woolly hair, and describing the color of his skin as dark skin. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't
Christ
know
was
what
a black
concert.
man according to Christ was a black man according to the Bible. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't know what
Christians
concert.
Christians love to say that Christ's color don't matter. Well, once you put that in the minds of our young children, they're gonna grow up to think of themselves not being worthy. They're gonna look up to their oppressors and they're gonna respect them. You understand what I'm saying? And they're gonna worship them. And eventually they're gonna end up hating themselves and hating their brothers and hating their sisters. You know what I'm saying? It is against the law to say that the color of Christ don't matter and color is not in the Bible when simply color is in the Bible. We're gonna grab get some colors, man.
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
I remember when I was in my country, sir, and after Sunday service, and our parents give us some freedom just to go see the white kids playing together. That's still in my mind until now because that's do so much things in my head and to see white kids and they live far from where we live and we have to get hand in hand and walk together to go to their fence to see how they play because we know that white kids are the people of God and we are not.
Right. That's what you were being taught.
Yes, sir.
So in Haiti, basically what you're saying, the following Christianity made you want to be like the white man. You wanted to live the life that the white man was living because of how good they had it over there.
Canadian concert. Canadian concert.
Meanwhile, they right now in Haiti, you see what's going on. You understand what I'm saying? The whole part of the island is not in the uproar right now. They have a side on the island of Haiti where there's peace, where you got so-called oppressors out there living their life. They got their big mansions and big boats and yachts and things like that, big houses and all that. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, you were on the other side of the fence. You didn't have the luxury of being on that other side. So
Canadian concert.
coming right. So being in a third world country, you know what I'm saying, and you wanting to be like them because you used to visualize you having things like them.
Canadian concert.
Can I ask you something, True?
Yes, sir.
How many people actually got to live a life like those oppressors that you used to see growing up?
Salakia, sir. Not a lot. Not a lot,
Not a
sir.
lot.
Not a lot.
Especially when none of the other so-called Levites that was with you at the time as well.
Not a lot, sir. Canadian concert.
White man's the devil. You understand what I'm saying?
It is, sir. It is.
And like Christianity is a hell of a drug, man.
That's
And
true. Right, sir.
it'll cause you to try to live a life that's not for you, and you'll end up destroying yourself. Trying to live like him and trying to be like him, ultimately what it really does is it makes you hate your brother. Christianity teaches you to be selfish and only care about yourself. As you know, when a lot of Levites, I'm a Benjamite, when a lot of Benjamites, Levites, all 12 tribes, right? When they make it to a certain level or a certain status here in America, especially with the Levites and the Benjamites and the northern tribes, when they get to America and they make it to a certain status, they start to hate their families. They start to hate the people that they grew up back with in their
True,
country.
sir. That's so true, sir. That's so true.
You understand? Oh, it's a lot. Get Yeshaya. Shalom, Officer Yeshaya.
Hey, shalom, sir. Yabashima Shabbat.
Shalom. Yahweh Hashem Ashabakta. Everything to all.
Come, sir. Otawap. Just,
Come.
you know, getting in, you know, trying to get in some of the scriptures.
Come. No sweat. No sweat. But like I was running down the truth of my shop, man, we talking about like, you know, how our people make it to a certain status level in life coming from, you know, third world countries or, you know, poor countries, and they get the luxury of getting and living a life, living a nice life here in America, and then they end up turning on their people, hating their own people. You know what I'm saying? Like, there should be no reason why a so-called Mexican should be voting for Donald Trump. How do you live a life in Mexico and come to America and vote for Donald Trump when Donald Trump hates Mexicans? If I'm wrong, correct me. I believe Donald Trump came out and said that Mexicans are rapists.
He said that, sir. He said that, sir.
Yeah. And he also called, correct me if I'm wrong, he also said that Haiti was a excuse my French, shithole country.
He also said that, sir. Salakia, he said it. I heard it.
But it goes to show you the tool that America used, which is Christianity, is so detrimental to black people. Why would you vote for a president that looks down upon your people, that same country that you come from, and then you go and vote for that same oppressor that literally hates you?
Right. Salakia, sir, and for the same, at the same time, they fighting for that. Excuse me, my language, for that shit hole, you know.
Right. And it's not just America, it's other countries too. Salakia, say that again, True.
Friends, the French and the Canadians and the Americans, they all fighting for that. Excuse me, my language. I don't know if I can say it for that shit hole, you know.
Right. Hey, look, now you're absolutely right, man. And obviously, it's something worthy of being over there. Salakia. But yeah, man, listen. On the note, the so-called Haitian, so-called Levites, which are the Levites according to the Bible, are the greatest people on the face of the earth. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing a shithole about those people. You understand what I'm saying? That's the Lord's people. You know what I'm saying? And they greater than any other people on the face of this earth, especially the so-called white man here in America. Go ahead.
Right.
So, you know, but that you said the trooper said that they're fighting for that shithole, right? They're fighting for those people because we make them great.
Right.
So they want them Levites to be loyal to them.
Right.
So they're fighting for those people to be loyal to them so they can be great.
Right.
So the so-called Haitians can make them great. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So that's what it's all about. You know, also the land too, for those people to serve them. Mm-hmm. Decide who they gonna serve. Right. The Chinese, whoever, the East Indians, you know, Americans, who you gonna serve? They want those people loyal.
Right. Come. And all they're gonna do, if I could, sir, all they're gonna do is make them join their army. You know what I'm saying? And then have them fight for them, lose their life for them. Right. You know what I'm saying? Give up their whole culture to join them.
We're going to do all the good killing that they need to have done. Right. And we're going to do it wonderfully, excellent.
Right.
Because that's what we do. We do everything great.
Right.
Yeah, They want you. That's what it is. Just like over here in America, they want you. They need you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's it.
Yep. Damn right. Damn right. You understand what I'm saying?
So look here, sir.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Uh, I don't know if you know that, sir. They have a program in Haiti right now. They just allow all Haitians, if you have a family member in the US and who can support you financially here in the US, you are allowed to take all of your family out of Haiti. They,
And
I think they cannot,
what's the
yes, sir.
conditions?
They cannot,
What's the
uh,
conditions? Like what's the catch to it?
exactly. That's what I don't know. I can't understand that. You know,
Right.
this is something that we need to find out because I can understand that. They said they need about 2 million of Haitians here in the US. But
Right.
what I realized that the American people don't want to go to do the military service. They don't want to go to military. Probably that can be a reason for that too, sir.
I got you. So basically what you're saying, they want to get the Haitians over here, you know what I'm saying, so that they can say that it was a good deed that they got them to America and eventually make them join the army. Because right now, America, people of America, so-called Americans, don't even want to join their own army.
Don't do one concert. That's right. That's the right reason.
America they want more servants, more good loyal servants. You see how them Levites come over here and they be loyal to the T, to the to the white Jesus.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They want more of that. They need more of that. You know what I mean? Why do you think the Mexicans keep coming over here? But they're building a wall. That's a dang lie. They want the Mexicans over here.
Right.
How else they gonna be able to sell orange juice
Right.
for, you know what I mean, $3 a carton?
Right.
The Mexicans gotta be out there picking them orange.
Right.
You know what I mean? So they want more servants. They want you over here.
Right.
But you gotta be a good servant.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be a good slave.
Right.
You gotta believe in white Jesus.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And all that. They want them though. Well, I tell you what, them you guys come over here, boy, they become good servants. I mean, God.
Right, sir. Right, right.
See, and just to piggyback off of that, man, I used to work in hospitals. You understand what I'm saying? And it ain't no secret on the people who's taking care of all the sick patients and cleaning the hospitals, serving the foods and everything like that. It's the so-called Levites.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And they've been working there for the past 20 years and still ain't got no raise. But guess what? They still good servant. That's one thing. They never disrespect master or Salaki. They never disrespect the oppressors. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want to take the chance of losing that job. The oppressors know how important that job is for them Levites to have, man. He know that we got to depend on him in order to pay a light bill, pay a water bill. You know what I'm saying? You know, the
Don't do
life
one
and
concert.
etc. You know what I'm saying? And then don't get me started on Northern Tribe. You know how Issachar get down. You know how Issachar get down in that field, man. And not just in that field. All the houses that you see being put up by these construction companies. These construction companies ain't got, the so-called white man out there. If he is, he's the superintendent. He not the one that's lifting up them 50-pound concrete bags, all 7 to 8, 10, 11, 12 hours a day. He's not doing that. It's some northern tribes and it's some northern tribes and them southern tribes getting it in.
Salaki,
Go ahead, Ishaq.
Salaki, you say how the northern tribes get down. I almost forgot about this brother. I think the brother is from Guatemala,
Mm-hmm.
and I was working in that was last year before I went back home. I was working last year on in Rhode Island on a in Rhode Island, and I was working this hotel, and this hotel, the grounds on the hotel was big enough for it to have maybe 8 acres. It was big. It was bigger than the. It was bigger than the field we had at the Passover. It was bigger than that.
Right.
And there was one brother working that field at that hotel. The brother was
Good
from
night.
Guatemala, and
And
that brother,
he didn't complain about anything, huh?
because he was staying at the hotel. His wife was
Right.
there. His children was there. But he was living in a just a regular room with with a
Right.
TV, double bed, and the brother would be working that field, man alone, making and the vegetables and the produce that was produced on that was supplying the hotel. So this brother had I mean like it was so much produce came to the hotel that we couldn't use we couldn't use it fast enough to get rid of it. That's how much one brother did, you know, how much labor he did on that field. And that hotel had two restaurants and did about maybe 500, 600, covers a day. And
Right.
I was like, yeah, damn, and that was one brother doing all that work and supplying that hotel with, and we couldn't keep up by, using it fast enough. Just showing you, that we are the Lord is truly, the Lord has truly blessed our hands, and these oppressors are blessed because of us. They are blessed because of us.
Right. So what you're saying, correct me if I'm wrong, is without this brother, this hotel cannot operate because of how well this brother did by himself in that field with the produce.
Come
You
on.
understand what I'm saying?
I mean, like,
That's how you know. That's how you know we're the Lord's people, man. This country,
come.
these businesses, they can't survive without us, man. They can't survive, without they can't survive without us, you know what I'm saying, with the hard work that we put in. And they know that. You know what I'm saying? But physically they know we can do it, but mentally they know that they have to keep us in that Christianity mind state. Otherwise, we'll be doing it our damn selves. We'll have our own hotels, you know what I'm saying, working our own fields and reaping the benefits of that. You know what I'm saying? That brother goes out there and plants that whole field by himself and don't reap no benefits besides getting that hotel room. You understand what I'm saying? And then the amount of produce that he's bringing in, like the brother Yeshaya just said, they not even using it all. So he's double working, triple working himself, you know what I'm saying, to satisfy, the oppressor, because this is his job. This is, how he keep his family fed and how he keep, like you say, he lives at the hotel, he lives in the room. But come on, man.
It's lucky, sir.
Go ahead.
And that wasn't all he did. So the hotel has like ground grass, a
Right.
whole bunch of bushes and plants and a flower. What you call it? Like where they just grow flowers and stuff. The brother was
Oh, so
also
he
doing
also
that.
he
He
also
was
kept
doing
up with the upkeep of the grass and the flowers and the trees.
Kanonka.
Come on, man. All oppressors is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. You understand what I'm saying?
Right,
Right.
right,
You know what
right,
I'm saying? In Christianity, you got to understand that the number one tool to destroy our brothers and sisters, man, is Christianity. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Yeah,
right.
and then on top of that, we on all sorts of kind of drugs. You know what I'm saying? We on weed, we on Molly, we on fentanyl, we on pills. You know what I'm saying? All kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But the cause of it all is us being oppressed and following Christianity and having that so-called having that fake white Jesus picture in our minds. You understand what I'm saying? That Christians love to worship, you know what I'm saying, and love more than their own people. You know what I'm saying? Salakia, real quick. Uh the sister Quaraya. She said, Salaki, is it a way to empty out the country as much as possible for more control over the resources? Hold on, Salaki, let me add Officer No One in here. Shalom, No One, y'all.
Shalom, y'all. Bashim Yashar, bro.
What's going on?
Nah.
Everything to all with you? But yeah, Sluggy, Troop, if you can grab me Song of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 5. And if you could, Officer Yeshaya, grab
Yes, I got it.
yeah, give me a second, Sluggy. Yeshaya, grab me Galatians chapter 1, verses 6 through 8. Christians love to say ain't no color in the Bible, man. We're gonna grab some color, man. We're gonna show you what they think they know, they don't. Go ahead, Troop.
This is the book of Psalm, chapter 1, verse 5. Therefore, the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners.
Salaki, Troop. Songs of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 5.
It's in the Apocrypha, right?
Say it one more time.
It's in the Apocrypha?
Yeah, yes. Right after Ecclesiastes.
If somebody else got it, go ahead.
What you call for?
Songs of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 5.
Salakia, sir.
Who said
it.
Salaki?
This is Trooper Armand.
You got it?
Khan, sir.
All right, go ahead.
This is the Songs of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 5.
Mm-hmm.
I am black.
I am what?
I am black.
Spell that for me, Troop.
B-L-A-C-K.
Christians are liars. You understand what I'm saying? Solomon said that he is black. You understand what I'm saying? It didn't say that he was just, a man. He described the color that he was. You understand what I'm saying? Keep going.
Khan, but commonly.
Comely means beautiful. That's where black and beautiful get it. That's where they get black and beautiful from. If anybody was wondering, you understand what I'm saying? They like to say I'm black and beautiful. Solomon said that. You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead.
O ye daughters of Jerusalem.
He was speaking to the daughters of Jerusalem. You understand what I'm saying? Let them know I'm black and comely. I'm black and beautiful. You understand what I'm saying? And this only goes to show you that Christians don't read the Bible. You understand what I'm saying? If they read the Bible, they would know that Song of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 5. Solomon said that he was a black man. But there's no color in the Bible. But if Solomon would have said that he was a white man, guess what? They would have been all for it. They'll be pulling this scripture out saying, well, Solomon was a white man.
Right.
But it's only a problem when we say that the biblical Israelites or any of the prophets of this Bible was a so-called black man. You know why? Because Christians can't see the fact that we are the greatest people on the earth because they got so much Christianity in their damn heads. You know what I'm saying? All they want to do is make the oppressor happy. All they want to do is follow the lifestyle of the oppressors. You understand what I'm saying? They could never see a black man ruling the earth. Christianity doesn't allow them to mentally see that. You understand what I'm saying? And it's disgusting, man. How Christianity has our people out here hating ourselves to the point where, you know, we can say the greatest black man on the earth to ever walk the earth was a black man. We get out in a full-blown argument. Y'all know how it is at camp. We say that Christ is black. Christians come by, stop, and they damn near want to kill us because we say Christ is black. We go in the scriptures and show that there's color in the Bible. What's the first thing that they want to yell out? Oh, what Bible was that?
True, sir.
Go ahead.
As the tents of Kedar, as the curtains of Solomon.
You could drop that truth. Yeshai, I had you holding Galatians chapter 1, 6 to 8, right?
Galatians chapter 1, 6 to 8?
Yeah. Let me know when you got it.
Come on, I got it. This is the book of Galatians chapter. So my voice coming through? Okay.
Say it one more time.
Is my mic okay? Is my voice coming through okay?
Oh, you're not. Yeah, you too off. I can hear you. It's a bit low, but I can hear you.
All right, come on. This is the book of Galatians chapter 1, verse 6. I marvel that ye are so soon removed from him that called you into the grace of Christ unto another gospel.
Go ahead.
Verse 7. Which is not another, but there be some that trouble you and would pervert the gospel of Christ.
Go ahead.
Verse 8. Though we or an angel from heaven preach any other gospel unto you that which we have preached unto you, let him be accursed.
Right. If any other angel or any other preacher or any other Christian come to you preaching another doctrine than what we've been taught here in the Isupk under Commander Junior Hunter, what does it say to let him be?
Let him be a curse.
Christians who say that there's no color in the Bible and that Christ didn't have a color, let him be a curse. You know what I'm saying? Let those Christians and those preachers that don't teach that Christ was a black man, let him be a curse.
Right.
Any doctrine that comes against what we've been taught here in the Isupk, let that man or woman be a curse, man. Don't listen to these Christians out here when they say that Christ wasn't black or he has no color. That's not true, man. Christ was a black man like every brother on this screen right now. You understand what I'm saying? With woolly hair. Christ looked like me. You know what I'm saying? And we should take that into consideration, well, damn, if Christ was a black man, I'm a black man. Damn, I could be like the greatest man on the face of the earth. I could be like the greatest man that ever walked the face of the earth, man. We should take pride into that, man. We should teach our children that coming up. Every brother and every sister should know that the greatest man that ever walked the earth was a so-called black man. And I can guarantee you that white image that they got in their mind, man, that it'll get erased. They wouldn't even think about him no more. You know what I'm saying? It'll cause us to treat one another even better. There'll be, more brotherhood and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Because we'll care about the next man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I just want to quickly, I don't know if the Akim remember General Myron always be talking about that dog test, right?
Oh, you talking about the black dog, white dog experiment?
Come on.
Yeah.
I
remember.
Cause and I was like, we were in the supermarket a couple of months ago, and I saw which is I saw like like these Barbie dolls, but I don't think it was a Barbie doll, but it was like a white doll and a black doll next to each other, and my son
Mm-hmm.
was with me, and as I'm standing, I'm thinking immediately of the doll case, and I
Right.
say to him, Yawa uh, which is the most prettier doll, and it's looking and it's looking and it's looking, but while he is looking, right, I tell him, just remember what color Jesus Christ is. And
Right.
I say to him, which is the prettier doll? And he immediately pointed to the black doll.
Most
I
High in
say, you
Christ.
sure
Yeah,
that's
right.
the
Right.
come on, come on. And I say, are you sure that's the prettier doll? Because remember, that's the color of Jesus Christ, right? And he said, yeah, that's the prettier doll. And I said to myself, now just imagine if, everybody just knew what we knew in terms of,
Right.
and the
Right. All right.
psychological, immediately the child is, with the different mindset of, you know, what he has or what is on his face is the prettiest thing that he has. Immediately he looks at his mother, he looks at his father, and he can say, you know, that's the prettiest because they got the skin of Jesus Christ. We look like
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ, and it puts a child's mind in a different perspective, and it's like how can I say, like, it just gives them an advantage of all this indoctrination of what comes on the TV, on the YouTube, and wherever
Right.
it comes from. But
Right.
for the child just to know that Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, our King, is a black man.
Damn right.
That's
Damn
what
right.
I
Give it
know.
up, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, that black dog, white dog experiment, man, was sad, man. If you brothers do got a chance to go ahead and watch it, man, listen, it's a young, sister. I want to say she about 6, 7 years old. And when the interviewer asked her, he asked her 3 questions. He said, what dog is the pretty dog? She pointed at the white dog. She said, which dog is the good dog? She pointed at the white dog. And then she said, which one is the bad dog? She pointed at the black dog. But my thing is, the last question was this. He said, which dog do you look like? And she was so sad when he asked her that question, and she pointed at the black dog. Psychologically, you understand what I'm saying? Christianity and this world we call here America, man, it destroys you from our youth, man. It makes you hate
Right.
yourself from youth. You understand what I'm saying? The little girl was so sad. She barely wanted to point at the black dog during the interview, man. Which goes to show you that Christianity is disgusting. You know what I'm saying? It's detrimental to the black community, man. You know what I'm saying? And we should all do like, what Officer Yeshaya did with his son. Indoctrinate him every day to let them know that Christ is the greatest man to ever walk the face of the earth. The black Christ, not Caesar Borgia. You understand what I'm saying? We should do like obviously Yeshaya, man, and raise our kids up to understand that the greatest people to ever walk the face of the earth is so-called black people, man. Native American Indians and the Hispanics, man. Yeah, if y'all do got a
Salakia.
chance to go and watch that black dog, white dog experiment, man, go and check it out, man. Somebody said Salagi.
God.
Oh,
Psalms
go ahead,
Noah,
no
y'all.
one.
Salakia. And like for the life, I can't understand how these Christians say they read the Bible front and back, but they never see the scriptures talking about Israel being black or the prophets being black.
Right,
Like they
right,
always skip over those scriptures. They skip over down to every scripture in the Bible
right, right.
except the ones that they think say that God love everybody. That's the only scriptures they want to read.
Right, and it just shows that they hypocrites as well because everybody know the story about the flood. You know what I'm saying? if they think Christ, I mean, if they think that God loved everybody, well, why he killed everybody on the earth except for 8 people?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Christians, they hate God, man. They hate God. They hate the truth. They hate this Bible, and most of all, they hate Christ, and they love the oppressor, man.
Yeah, right.
They love the oppressors, man. Was anybody holding something alive? Somebody have a question? Or said Salaki? Yeah, go ahead, Amon.
It's Trooper Amon. So on the strength of what you were saying, sir, when they say that God loves everybody, I always have to ask the question, then why did he dog out the Egyptians?
Come on, man.
Seeing that we just had the Passover.
Right.
Like that was clear separation of a people. If he loved everybody, then he loved the Egyptians too, right?
Right. Right. You know what I'm saying? He killed every what was it? He killed every firstborn of the Egyptians, man. Right, right. He didn't just kill the first sons all alone. He killed the animals. You know what I'm saying? Insects, whatever they had the first born of was killed, man. You know what I'm saying? And these Christians, they know these stories. You know what I'm saying? But they more focused on loving the oppressor, man. They could give a damn about this book, man. Anything to please master and to please the oppressor, that's what they're gonna do. And if it means to be a slave, then that's what they're gonna be. You understand? Anybody else have something?
Shalak, sir.
Go ahead.
So I also had a question on as far as the with Christ being black.
Right.
Why is it that anytime you confront a Christian about this, they always say, well, what does it matter what color he is?
They always say why it matters, and I'm gonna tell you why it matters. You understand what I'm saying? Just like we were just talking about with the story that Yeshaya was talking about. It matters because when our young sons and daughters, when they grow up, they don't want to they want to be like the oppressor. Why do they want to be like the oppressors? Because that image in their mind, man. You know what I'm saying? It matters because not only that, it matters because the Most High put the color of Christ in this Bible for a reason. Because he knew that we be worshiping our oppressor's image of a so-called Jesus. You understand what I'm saying? That's why it matters. You know what I'm saying?
Sir. Because I just noticed, I mean, if you think about it, they conveniently painted in white all over the world.
All over the right.
So, but yet, well, it tell you, well, his color doesn't matter what color he is.
Right.
Yep.
And I got a quick artifact yesterday from preaching officer Thamayan. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand the history on why they whitewash the biblical images of the priests and prophets and Christ, you know what I'm saying, and the angels and everything else. You know what I'm saying? The man that was in charge of whitewashing these, or the start of the whitewashing these photos, the artist, his name was Leonardo da Vinci. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't just an artist though. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was just an artist, but really he was a military engineer. You understand what I'm saying? He studied and designed war instruments such as tanks, catapults, submarines, machine guns, and other weapons. You understand what I'm saying? This was a powerful man back then. You understand what I'm saying? And the Pope, you understand what I'm saying, was the one that gave the order to him to go ahead and whitewash those images. The most famous image that he whitewashed was, Yahweh Shai. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm gonna read something real quick, right? It says, during the Renaissance era, the Roman Catholic Church, under the orders of Pope Alexander VI, Rodrigo Borgia, conspired and commissioned Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci on a campaign against the true people of Israel, and put the image of the son of the Pope Alexander VI of Rome, whose name was Caesar Borgia, as Jesus Christ, and whitewashed all the icons of the Israelites and the Bible, prophesied this event. You know what I'm saying? Somebody grab me First Maccabees chapter 3, verse 48. And also, somebody else grab me Job chapter 9, verse 24. Give me Job chapter 9, verse 24 first. We're going to jump into that one first. Whoever got it, go ahead.
Hey, which one you want first?
Job chapter 9, verse 24.
I got it. Job 9:24. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked.
Who's the wicked? Anybody know who's the
Salakia,
wicked?
sir.
Go ahead.
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
So-called white men, sir.
Right. Damn right he is. Go ahead, no one.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
What does it mean when it says he covered the faces of the judges thereof?
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
He's hiding the true identity of the people of the Bible. That's
Damn
what
right.
he's doing by
Right.
covering them up.
Right. Those are the judges. The judges are the Israelites. You understand what I'm saying? It says he covered the faces of the judges. You know what I'm saying? He covered the face of the real Christ with Caesar Borgia. You understand what I'm saying? Caesar Borgia is not a judge. Yahushua is a judge. He is the judge. You understand what I'm saying? And he also covered, thousands of icons. You understand what I'm saying? With whitewash photos. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, keep going. Finish that up.
If not, where and who is he?
You know what I'm saying? If it ain't the white man or our oppressors, then who the hell is it? There's no other photos or no paintings of no Arab Jesus or no Chinese Jesus or no Taiwan Jesus, no East Indian Jesus. You understand what I'm saying? Did y'all grab that other one that I asked for? First Maccabees chapter 3, verse 48.
Come on, I got you.
Hold on, give me a second. Let me get there with you. Go ahead.
This is the book of First Maccabees, chapter 3, verse 48.
Right.
And laid open the book of the law.
What is the book of the law? Go ahead.
Is the Bible other one?
Right. See, but during that time, it wasn't literally the Bible like what we had. They had the Dead Sea Scrolls. You understand what I'm saying? They didn't have, an Old Testament book and an Apocrypha that they could just open up and just change up. You understand what I'm saying? They got a hold of the Dead Sea Scrolls. You understand what I'm saying? That was the book of the law during that time, right? Go ahead.
Come. Wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images.
So let's go back a little bit. It says, wherein the heathen, right? What's a heathen? Anybody got a Bible dictionary?
Come.
Grab that definition of a heathen real quick.
Heathen. Got it, other one.
All right, go ahead.
Heathen. This is the book. This is the Jonathan Complex Bible Dictionary, page 220. Heathen. people, nation,
Right.
usually used for a non-Israelite people, and
Go ahead.
thus has the meaning of Gentile.
Right. So basically, what it's saying is a heathen is a people. A heathen are a nation of people that are not the Israelites, meaning it's all the other nations. You understand what I'm saying? So in First Maccabees chapter 3, verse 48, when it says, "Wherein the heathen sought to paint the likeness of their images," it's talking about the other nations. But that specific nation that is speaking on is the so-called Edomites. You understand what I'm saying? That's the heathen who sought to paint the likeness of their images. You understand? Esau was the one that thought he can cover the faces of the judges, cover the faces of the real true Christ, cover the face of the Most High. You understand what I'm saying? Cover the faces of the angels. You know what I'm saying? And most likely cover the faces of the true biblical Israelites. You know what I'm saying? Those people over there in Israel today are not the real Israelites. You know what I'm saying? Those are Edomites. Those are heathens. They don't belong in that land. Neither do they belong to be in that position. You know what I'm saying? And that's soon to be over with as well. You know what I'm saying? But we got to keep waking up these 12 tribes and provoke Christ to come back, man. You know what I'm saying? You brothers in here, you know, we got to keep getting it in, man. We got to get in class. We got to learn. You know what I'm saying? Stay diligent. Like Officer Nashak said earlier that we need to be. You know, we just have great Passover, great feast of unleavened bread. You know what I'm saying? We got to, you know, it felt good to go see all those brothers up there, man, and hang out, man, and serve the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Still got to be diligent. You know what I'm saying? We can't take no breaks. You know what I'm saying? We got to be full throttle, all gas, no brakes, as they say. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like Christians, you know, with them saying that there's no color in the Bible, you know what I'm saying? That's against the law. You know what I'm saying? With them saying that Christ don't have no color, God don't got no color, that's against the law, man. Because simply you can find these answers in this book. You understand what I'm saying?
So lucky.
Go ahead.
And these Edomites, they've been trying to paint and change the images of our prophets and and stuff like that. The Greeks try to do it in Maccabees.
Right.
And these oppressors, these Edomites, they finally accomplished their mission that they've been trying to do for thousands of years.
Right. Mm-hmm. No, that's true. No, that's Tawad. That's good right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was them, man, I would want to be us too. Why wouldn't you want to be the greatest people on the earth? You know what I'm saying? But we gotta show the Most High we belong in that position, man. We gave up that position, man. Remember, Moses told us what? That if we keep these commandments, that we should do what? In the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 1.
So like sir, we should be blessed.
Right. That's exactly what he said. You know what I'm saying? Somebody grab that real quick. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1.
Khan.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 1.
Right.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations upon the face of the above all nations of the earth.
Man, that's where we supposed to be at right now, man. We supposed to be on top. We supposed to be running things. We supposed to be ruling. You understand what I'm saying? We were supposed to keep the commandments. We wasn't supposed to fall from our God, man, and go, you know, learn these other doctrines and philosophies from these other nations, man, which is what we're doing right now here in America. We learning how to be a Muslim, a Christian, a Mormon, Seventh-day Adventist. What's some other religions out there what's the names of the other religions out there?
Salaka, so Pentecostal,
Pentecostal. You know what I'm saying? You got other
Church
religions
of
that want.
Christ,
Go
Church
ahead.
of
What you say?
Christ, Church of Christ.
Church of Christ. Come on, man.
Baptists.
That, look,
Salakia.
right. You got
That's
100
leave
different
one.
religions out there, man. And I'm pretty sure we forgetting a little bit of some of them. You know what I'm saying? But it just goes to show you, you know what I'm saying? If we wasn't following the trends of our oppressors, man, we'd be ruling, man. If we did what Moses told us to do, we'd be ruling the earth right now. We would have never got a taste of what it feels like right now. And it's sour, man. Being in America is sour, as you can see. Being in Haiti is sour, man. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
Look at the ghettos and the projects in America, man. It's sour over there, man. Because we destroyed, man. We're destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Somebody grab that for me too. Whereas I'm paraphrasing where it says we are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. If you could.
Come. Salakia, so I was just thinking now, Salakia, other one.
Go ahead.
I was just thinking now what you say about the ghetto. Um, uh, um, my the dude that lived next to me, like we've been friends for over 30 years. The dude that
Right.
lived next to me, and I never knew it was. Well, I knew it was bad, but I never knew it was that bad.
Right.
That he had a girl that he met, and the girl is from another neighborhood, not too far from where I live, but
Mm-hmm.
but she's from another neighborhood, and that girl, it like these curses are eating us up so bad that girl was living in a street where there was four different gangs in a
Yeah.
space of, let's say, 300 yards. So the street is
Mm-hmm.
300 yards. There's four gangs on that street shooting every day.
And if I may ask, these are other Israelites, right?
Come on. These are
And
Israelites.
and where you located at? Obviously, Yeshua?
It's in Cape Town. It's in Cape Town. Cape Town, South Africa.
So
But they were like,
Cape Town, South Africa, correct?
come on.
Which is not in America, correct?
Come.
And let me guess, the number one tool to destroy them brothers and sisters over there is Christianity.
Christianity and
Come on, man.
Islam.
Come on, man. Christianity, Islam, all of them the same thing. They destroy our people.
Come on.
You understand what I'm saying? Anybody could be a Christian. Anybody could be a Muslim. But guess what? Everybody can't be an Israelite. You got to be bloodborne. You can't just join this because you want to. You got to be of the bloodline of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob to be up in here. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, man, how our neighborhoods is, the ghettos, the projects, the reservations, barrios, what they call them things down in Brazil, favelas.
Favelas.
Come on, man. I've seen horrible videos in Brazil, man. All they know is murder down there, man. All they know is murder. And I'm talking about young kids, 9, 10, 11 years old with automatic rifles going down the street and just murdering. Slap. And they wake up to it and they live it and it's an everyday thing. Same thing over here in America, man. You know how you grew up with some kids that how they say it, jumped off the porch. And we take pride into things like that, like it's cool, man, when it's not, man. Not knowing that same kid that jumped off the porch is going to turn into a menace, man. He's going to destroy his people, man. And then he's going to destroy himself. Because he going to end up in either two places, in the pen or in the graveyard, man.
Right.
We got to turn back to the Most High, man, and get right, man. these troopers, you know, officers, captains, and we got to keep putting in that work in this truth, man. We got to wake these brothers up. We got to go into these same neighborhoods that's so dangerous and get our people out of that state of mind of being a damn Christian, man. It's disgusting. Being a Christian hasn't worked for black people, man. It's only been getting worse. It'll never work. You understand what I'm saying? With all these churches and denominations of Christianity, you tell me they ain't provoked the Most High to come back yet, or Christ to come back yet? All they need is 144,000. It's a billion Christians on the earth, man. It's a billion Christians on the earth, and y'all ain't provoked Christ to come back yet. Only means Christianity is not of the Most High, man. It is not the way for black people, man. We done tried everything else besides being what we need to damn be, man. And we need to turn back onto this Bible and into this truth, man. And get our people up in these schools, man. You know what I'm saying? Florida, it's a big state. I know. We stretch from the bottom to the top. You know what I'm saying? Among you up there in the panhandle. You're the only person I know that live in the panhandle. You know what I'm saying?
One God, sir.
That's the only person I know. And if anybody asks me if I know anybody in the panhandle, I'm gonna say Trooper Amon. And he's soon gonna be running things over there.
You're
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Officer Yeshai, come on, man. You in Cape Town, Africa, man. Who soon, or ain't soon, he's running things over there right now. He ain't no trooper no more. He running things over there. He the man over there. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna raise those brothers and sisters up to come back into the Most High, man. He gonna teach them to keep the laws, man. He ain't gonna teach them like how pastors do not to keep the law. Pastors teach you not to keep the law. He gonna show them the importance of keeping the law, and he gonna raise those brothers and sisters up down there, man. Officer Nwanyala, he down there in Lauderdale, man, in Broward County, man.
Right.
He run things down there, and he's only 16 years old. But the Most High will.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be running things. He's running things there right now at 16 years old. Who else we got down there at the bottom? Officer Sharatazar. You know what I'm saying? Levite brother. He's running things in Dade County. He gonna wake up every neighborhood in Dade County, every gang, every hood, whatever you want to call it. He gonna get them brothers together, man. Y'all do know Officer Sharatazar is holding down the prison department in Florida, right?
Right.
He gonna raise those brothers up too. You can't forget about our brothers that's locked up, man. They can still learn the truth. They can still change their lives. They can still follow Christ, even though they behind bars, man. And one day, them gates gonna open. Them gates gonna open for them brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all got officers in the shop, man. 5,000 running things in Palm Beach. He's the man. He's raising up these brothers. He raised me up. You know what I'm saying? So we were saying how it's been, what, 6-7 years since we was in the music video, man. Been around this brother for 6-7 years of my life, man. And he's been raising me up for that long. You know what I'm saying? He know me for real. You know what I'm saying? And he did a damn good job, man. You know what I'm saying? And every other brother in here gonna be raised up the same way. We gotta get it in, man. We damn sure gotta get it in, man. All the lies of the Christian church, man. We gotta teach our people to keep the law. You know what I'm saying? Let's grab somebody grabbing the Apocrypha, the book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 1. Go ahead.
You wanted my people are destroyed for.
Oh yeah, I did ask for that. Salaki, you talking about the book of Hosea, right? Yeah, 4 and 6. Yeah, go ahead.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 4, verse 6. My people.
Hold on. It says what?
My people.
My people meaning who? Who's the Most High's people?
The Israelites.
Right. Go ahead.
are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
Come on, man. So-called black man, so-called Hispanic man, and Native Indian man, man. The Most High says you are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, man. You don't really know who you are. You don't really know the truth about what's really going on out here, man. You worry about everything else, man, due to who you're oppressed, because of your oppressor, man. He destroyed you mentally. You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I will also reject thee.
Back it up a little bit, Officer Shai.
Come on. Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
And we rejected knowledge, man. We didn't listen to what Moses told us to do. Moses told us to keep the commandments, the law, statutes, and commandments, and that and will be above all nations. We said to hell with what Moses was saying, and went and built the damn golden calf out there in the what you call it, sir, in the wilderness. You know what I'm saying? The Lord just got us up out of Egypt. You know what I'm saying? And the first thing we reward the Most High back with is worship of a golden calf, man. That was straight disrespect to the Most High faith, man. So much that he killed all of them. Salaki, or he killed the majority of them. You know what I'm saying? Because we wanted to go back to Egypt. We missed Egypt. We missed our slave master, man. You know what I'm saying? We had that stronghold on us. We wanted to go back to Egypt, even though we just witnessed the Most High, plaguing Egypt, man. We still wanted to go back. We said to hell with what Moses got to say or what the Most High want us to do, man. Yeah, we said that until we got loaded up in them damn ships. It wasn't funny no more. We wish we would listen to the Most High then. You know what I'm saying? So it's important for us to, know who we are. We still on Hosea, right? Keep going. Start from the top.
Come. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge,
mm-hmm.
I will also reject thee.
He said, I will also reject thee. You know when he rejected us? When we was getting loaded up in them ships, we were probably trying to pray to the Most High to come save us. Nah, it's too late. Most High say, yeah, nah, y'all gonna get this ass whooping now. You know what I'm saying? The Most High is not to be played with, man. He's not our friend. He's not our homeboy. He's not our homie. You understand what I'm saying? Christians like to say, God knows my heart. Yeah, he knows you wicked. You understand what I'm saying? We're destroyed for a lack of knowledge, man. And it's because our oppressor got all these other things going on in this world, which is causing us not to worship the Most High, man. Christianity got that stronghold on our minds, man, on our people's minds out here, man. And we got to do our job to go out and kill Christianity, man. We got to destroy Christianity. We got to let our people know that this is not the way. It has not worked for the past, how long we been hearing them at 400 years, man. It's been over 400 years. And it's only getting worse, man. Drop that, get Baruch 4:1 for me.
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead. That's 2.1.
Khan out of one Khan.
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
This is the book of the commandments of God.
The book of what?
Of the commandments of God.
Go ahead.
Or the commandments of Yahweh, Salakia.
Go ahead.
And the law that endureth forever.
The law endures forever, man. The law is not done away with as these Christians claim for it to be, man. It's against the law to say that the law is done away with. when in the book of Baruch right here it says the law that endures forever, man. It didn't say to keep it sometimes or keep it when you feel like it. You understand what I'm saying? It says that it should endure forever, man. Even when Christ come back, we gonna be keeping the law forever and ever. It's not gonna stop. You understand what I'm saying? Keep going.
All they that keep it shall come to life.
If you keep the law, you shall come to what?
All they that keep it shall come to life.
If you keep the law, man, you're gonna come to life, man. Go ahead.
But such as leave it shall die.
So with this verse, with me bringing out this verse, should we listen to the Christian pastor or should we listen to the book of Baruch chapter 4, verse 1, man? The Christian church tell you that the law is done away with. So obviously the Christian church is teaching you that you should what? It's best for you to do what? Die, man. The Christian church does not keep the law. You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Verse 2.
No. Drop that truth. Go ahead, officer Yeshai.
And tell me, what country is run without law? Like this, and what company, what school, what any entity is run without laws? Like there is a code of conduct for every entity. You want to start a company, you gotta have, protocol. You gotta have all these things in place for that company to be a successful, functional company. And your pastor say to you, right? You just pay tithes, and the Lord be with you.
Right.
You know, like these pastors are the one is they. I mean, like they diabolical. They are literally diabolical for the things that they do to, they do to us. I mean, like they and 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 for anybody that knows, like the Christian church like was I was reading the other day that the Christian church was so embedded in slavery from the church to the people that like the church goers to the how you say to the the church goers, the church and the people that were working in the church, so like your deacons and these things, that wasn't like what like the clergy, but they were all involved in such a way that probably that the church could not probably function without slaves.
Right.
And yet these pastors is gonna continue. Your brother's gonna look in your face and continue to tell you, respect tithes, and the Lord be with you. Oh, come on, man.
Because you know what I'm saying. That pastor in that church has one thing to do is to get you back there next Sunday. That's his main thing. He can give a damn of what's really going on in your life. You understand what I'm saying? You're gonna go out there and ask the pastor to pray for you. You know what he's gonna pray for? For you to come back next Sunday. He really don't give a damn about you. And most of all, he don't give a damn about the Most High or Christ. All he care about is filling up his pockets, man.
Right.
That's all he want to do, fill up his pockets, and then he want to showboat his Rolls Royce, his Bentley. You know what I'm saying? His nice suits. You know what I'm saying? The Christian church is disgusting, man. You know what I'm saying? And it is not for black people. It is not for our people, period, man. Even our northern tribe brothers in that damn Roman Catholic Church, man. It's the same thing. They teaching the same exact thing. It's the same concept. The concept is for you to be a slave. It's not for you to try to be a better person or try to serve the Most High in a better way or to say my religion is better than yours. It's to keep you destroyed, man.
Right.
Islam, Muslims, all that, man. Come on, man. Anybody
Salaki.
holding right now? Salaki, somebody says something?
Oh, so no one y'all.
Go ahead.
Salaki. And also for for Christians to believe that Christ gonna come back and he will rule the earth, right? If they believe he will rule the earth,
Right.
why would they believe that he not gonna have any laws? Like
Come
he
on,
just
man.
gonna have a earth ran by a whole bunch of unlawful citizens
Come on,
and a
man.
whole bunch of unlawful kings, unruly kings, men and women that's not in order, that has no discipline. Why would they? It's just logic.
You're right.
And another thing, if the Lord been punishing us ever since Adam for just sinning against them, why do you think? Oh, now we under the white man again. The Lord don't give a damn no more. The Lord don't care no more. We keep on sinning. He don't care no more. We done sinned so much. He don't care no more. He gonna take us back either way. Like it just make no sense logically. It's logic.
Man, listen. And you know, Christians try to make people feel so dumb, like they know it all. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure before all you brothers got in the truth, y'all had some kind of auntie, uncle, or grandmother out there who just she was a God-fearing lady, he was a God-fearing man, and he just knew the Bible, he knew Jesus Christ, she knew Jesus Christ, you know, I knew God or whatever, man. And y'all know how disgusting they were. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how
100%.
disgusting Christian church is, man. Well, we ain't got a sugarcoat over here, man. A lot of our grandmas was whores. You want to keep it 1,000. You know what I'm saying? There's some grandmas out there that got 7 and 8 baby daddies. Just like these young girls around here running around with those amount of baby daddies. Our grandmas was just like that too. Our aunties was just like that too. Right, right. Come on, sir. Somebody taught them how to be like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Our uncles, you know, my mother's side of the family, they from Philadelphia. All my uncles was pimps. Every single last one of them. Every single last one of my uncles were pimps. You know what I'm saying? And it's against the law to be a pimp, man. Pastors are pimps. Ain't no difference. You understand what I'm saying? You pimps whoring out, you know, women on the streets. Pastors whoring out the women in the church, man. It ain't no difference, man. It ain't no difference, man. Christianity is diabolical, man. Disgusting. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. Mm-hmm.
Somebody get me anybody holding something or no?
Sir.
All right, come
Like
on.
I
All
said,
right, no sweat. Grab the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14, verse 15. Yeah, Wisdom of Solomon 14 to 15. Chapter 14 and verse 15.
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
I got that one for you. This is the Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14, verse 15. For a father afflicted with untimely mourning,
Mm-hmm.
when he had made an image of his child, soon taken away.
Right, stop right there. So to give y'all a little background real quick, what this is speaking on is Pope Alexander VI, Rodrigo Borgia, right? That's the father that's talking about in this verse right here. And the son that is talking about was the son um, Caesar Borgia. You understand? Go ahead.
Khan Khan. Now honored him as a god.
Honor him as a what?
As a god.
Christians today honor Caesar Borgia, who was the son of Rodrigo Borgia, as a god, man. Go ahead.
Which was then a dead man.
Mm-hmm.
and delivered to those that were under him ceremonies and sacrifices.
Come on, man. Start from the top one more time, True.
Counting on Khan. This is verse 15. For a
Mhm.
father afflicted with untimely mourning, when he had made an image of his child soon taken away.
Right. Remember who painted that image, who was commissioned to do that. You know what I'm saying? Michelangelo or Leonardo da Vinci. They went on a campaign. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, Shalakia. They went on a campaign, you know what I'm saying, to make that image of that child being Caesar Borgia. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Now honored him as a god.
And when they created that image, they put him up as the image of the real Christ, man. And they honored him as a god, man. And that was thousands of years ago. That was during the Renaissance period, man. 2,000 years later, not 2,000 years later, but a lot of years, man. Later, they still look at him as a god. When really, he's a dead man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to drop that. Somebody get me the book of Acts chapter 13, verse 1.
This is the book of This
Go
is the
ahead.
book of Acts. This is the book of Acts, chapter 13, verse 1.
Go ahead.
Now there were in the church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers,
Right.
as Barnabas and Simeon,
Right.
that was called Niger.
That was called what?
Niger.
All right. So it was saying that basically it's saying that there were certain priests and prophets that were in Antioch that were called Niger. Does anybody know what Niger means?
Salaka, sir.
Go ahead.
Niger means black.
Right. You damn right it is. You understand what I'm saying? And guess what? Niger evolved to nigger here in America. You know what I'm saying? So even back then, thousands of years ago, we were being called black, which we are being called that right now too. But you know, America creates their own definition of words and things like that. But the root of the word at the end of the day and the origin of the word nigger is Niger. You know what I'm saying? The prophets were being called black back then, man. There is no white people in this Bible when it comes to the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? Or God chosen people, man. They were black people. The prophets, the priests and prophets of the New Testament and the Old Testament were black people, man. There's color in the Bible, man. It's against God to say that there is no color in the Bible. That's blasphemy, man. Certain priests and prophets that were called Niger, meaning black, man. Drop that, get me Job chapter 30, verse 30.
Come. This is the book of Job, chapter 30, verse 30. My skin is black.
My skin is what?
My skin is black.
You spell that.
B-L-A-C-K.
Come on, man. Job said my skin is black, man. Go ahead.
Upon me, and my
Upon
bones are upon me.
Come on, man. Job is telling you the color of his skin, man. He's saying I'm black, man. Don't want to hear no Christians talking about ain't no color in the Bible, man. You don't know what you talking about, man. You're not qualified to even damn teach anything out the Bible. You should just close your mouth and join the ISUBK, man. That's the best bet for you. And relearn the Bible. Come get your brain washed, literally. And most of all, come to keep the damn law, man. Stop telling people that there's no color in the Bible, man. Well, if there's no color in the Bible, why is everybody white in these movies, in these biblical movies that y'all make, man?
Right.
All the characters got to be white, man. Y'all got Moses. They got a movie with what's the movie with Moses, man? What's the movie called? If anybody seen it, is it the Ten Commandments? It might be. I don't know. It might be called the Ten Commandments, but basically it was the story. It's called Slacky. It's called the Exodus, sir. Oh, you know what I'm saying? They got a movie called the Exodus. Everybody's white. This is you talking about a movie that's being shot about Moses and the Israelites and the Egyptians, man. Everybody know the Egyptians was black. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know the Africans are so-called dark-skinned people as well. You know what I'm saying? But why is it that we get into this Bible, which is the true book? You understand what I'm saying? And it's telling us that these prophets are black, but y'all showcasing these movies with white characters, man. Is it a problem for those characters to be black in these movies? You know what I'm saying? It's a slap in the face to the Most High, man. It's a slap in the face for them to, to cover, like you say, cover the faces of the judges, man. That's why, the younger generation, shit, they can give a damn what color Christ is, man. They don't care about that. But what they do care about is if we say that he's black. Now it's a problem. It's an issue. You know what I'm saying? Salaki, you even got Edomites coming out saying that the biblical Israelites were black, man. You had, I forgot, what's that Egyptian president, what's his name? President Nasir or Nassar, right? Remember, he stated something like the Israelites left here black and came back white, man. These other nations of people know what color the true Israelites is, man. The only people that don't know is our people, man. And they don't care to know. Because they rather worship their oppressor and make the oppressor happy. It's better when the oppressor does it. But they can't see neither one of you brothers, you know what I'm saying, and say that, man, they got the knowledge, man. You know what I'm saying, man, they keeping the law, man. You know what? Let me follow these brothers over here. Because it's so much stuff that's caked up in their head, man. They don't know what to follow. But you know who they're gonna follow before they follow this truth? That oppressor. They're gonna listen to that oppressor. Even when the oppressor tell them that the Israelites are black. Look what Vladimir Putin came out and said and showed that the artifact. It opened up the what did it say? He opened up the vault, an ancient vault in Russia, a museum of nothing but black paintings. You know what I'm saying? I try to tell some people about that in the world. You know what they said? They don't care about that. But it's because they mind too far gone, man. You know what I'm saying? What we was just at. Drop that. That was Job chapter 30, verse 30, right?
Come.
Grab Jeremiah 14 and 2.
Salam, sir.
Go ahead.
I got a quote here of the president. What's his name?
You talking about the Egyptian president?
Go ahead. It says when he was asked about peace in the Middle East,
right.
The late president of Egypt, Gamal Abdel Nasser, stated that the Jews will never be able to live in peace because they left black and came back white.
Come on, man. Come on, man. And look what's going on in the Middle East right now, man. Nothing but war, man. Iran teeing off on them people over there, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's about to get a little bit more heavier over there. All nations about to get dragged down into the Middle East in a minute, man. It ain't gonna be no peace over there till the true people of that land return to that land, man. And the true people of that land is you, so-called black man. so-called Indian, Native American Indian, man. So-called Hispanic, man. These other leaders of these other countries, they know what people supposed to be over there, man. But believe me, they had a hand in your destruction as well too. So don't think it's all sweet because they know the truth. At the end of the day, they gonna fight for their people. They're not gonna fight for us. We gotta fight for each other, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yes, man, that president, he said there will be no peace in the Middle East until basically the true people of God come back to that land, man. You don't think these other nations who are in power know who we are, man? Now, I'm paraphrasing right here, but didn't it say that these nations consulted against thy hidden ones?
Right.
That's in one of our prayers, ain't it, sir? Yeah, that's it. That's in the prayer that we always say. They consulted against thy hidden ones, man. It also said until there will be no more remembrance of thee or something like that. I'm paraphrasing, but I'm pretty sure y'all heard the same thing before. Come on, man. We gotta wake up, man. Somebody grab Jeremiah 14:2 for me.
Can I on con, sir?
All right, go. You got it.
Yes, sir.
Right,
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 14 and verse 2. Judah mourn, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground.
Salaki, slow it down a little bit. Slow it down just a tad bit. You understand what I'm saying? Go back to whenever you see a comma, just make a pause. You understand what I'm saying? Pause, because I might.
Can I on con, sir?
So
this is the book. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 14, verse 2. Judah mourneth.
Judah what?
Mourneth.
What does it mean to mourn?
That means they are sad.
Right, sad. You know what I'm saying? They're upset, sad, in a bad state. You know what I'm saying? And it's saying that Judah mourning. So we got the context of who it's talking about right now. It's talking about Judah, right? So it's saying Judah mourning. Go ahead.
And the gates thereof languish.
All right. So the gates, right? What does it mean when it's talking about the gates thereof languish?
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
They don't have anything to protect them.
Right.
From the outsiders.
Right. Exactly. True. Down right. You know what I'm saying? The gates thereof language. It's talking about the protection of these people, man. They're you know, the politicians, the black politicians, the pastors. They're not protecting these people, man. You know what I'm saying? Their gates language, meaning they're weak. You understand what I'm saying? These pastors, they can't do nothing for us but sell us out every 8 years. To whatever president they're gonna choose to rule over us for the next 4 years or the next 8 years, man. These politicians, they really just want their pockets filled, man. They say good things, but their action says another, man. Things always just get worse in these neighborhoods, man. We out here voting, you know what I'm saying? Don't even know why we really voting. You know what I'm saying? We just hope that things will get better. The only way things gonna get better is if we turn back to the Most High, man. That's the only option that we got, man. Nothing else, man. Go ahead, sir.
So how
they are black unto the ground.
Hold on, True. Officer in the shop got a question.
You know, like how does the so-called Jewish man hope things will get better?
And he got everything.
Right. But what does he do to make things get better?
Oh, slack. Oppress us more and more.
What is he doing right now to make things better?
For our people, sir?
No, for him.
Oh, for him? Bombing, he's bombing and murdering.
He unalive people.
He kind of sir.
So for things to get better for us, Christ got to come back and unlock.
You caught on con. Damn right. That's exactly what got to be done.
Both things getting better.
Con. The only what Officer Nasai is saying, basically, the only things to get better for so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians is to provoke Christ to come back and unalive everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure that's not the Christ that they teach about in the church. The Christ they teach about in the church coming back just to love and kiss and hug everybody. In the words of Officer Thamayan, if Christ come back a white man, I'm gonna find the highest mountain and I'm gonna jump off.
Right.
I'm telling you now, I'm going to Mount Everest or whatever mountain there is, and I'm head first. You understand? Come on, man. The only way things gonna get better for us is to provoke Christ to come back, and that's by keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, man. Don't let no Christian come out here and tell you that the law is done away with. You know what I'm saying? Don't let no Christian come to you trying to teach against the law, man. Like General Muhammad said 2 weeks ago, we religious banging, man. We gonna bang on the Christian church, man. We gonna bang on Islam, man. You know what I'm saying? We not gonna worship no stone or no wood over here, man. We gonna worship the Most High in truth. You know what I'm saying? And that's by keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, man. Where we was at? Jeremiah 14:2. Start from the top again, True.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 14, verse 2. Judah mourneth,
Right.
and the gates thereof languish.
Continue.
They are black unto the ground.
They are what?
They are black unto the ground.
There go that black word again, man. Christians don't read the Bible. I thought color wasn't in the Bible. Color is all throughout the Bible, man. Excuse me. It's showing you that Judah is black. Finish the rest of that verse right there.
And the cry of Jerusalem is gone up.
No, back it up a little bit before. Start at the they are black part.
They are black unto the ground.
What color is the ground, man? What color is the dirt, man?
And
you know what I'm saying?
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
In French, as Levite, we say from head to toes. Is it the same thing to say?
You said in French, we said
yes,
the same
sir.
thing. You said, say it one more time.
Is it the same thing to say when they say they are black and to the ground, which means in French Bible, that means from head to toes?
No,
is it the same thing?
It's referring to the ground, the dirt. You know what I'm saying? What color is the dirt, True?
It's a different shade of black.
Different. The digger you deep, the lighter it get, right? It's basically telling you that the tribe of Judah is black, man. Brown. You know what I'm saying? They could be light skinned, they could be, and in the hood over here, True. We got some, it's some females we call yellow bones, red bones. You understand what I'm saying? We come in different shades of brown. What's that scripture where the Most High said that Israel come as a speckled bird? You know what I'm saying? Many shades of brown, different colors, man.
Sir.
You know what I'm saying? Judah is black, like the scriptures say. It's color in this Bible, man. And these Christians hate the fact that the Isupk under Commander General Hunter bring this truth out, man. We gonna clean out them Christian churches, man. I'm guaranteeing you it's going to happen, man. Slowly but surely. You understand what I'm saying? If we get one, we did our job, man. We're gonna get as much as we can, man. You know what I'm saying? time? 154. Okay, no sweat. That was Jeremiah 14 and 2. Gonna get some more color in the Bible, man. Give me the book of Daniel, chapter 10, verses 5 through 6.
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead. That's Trooper Ramon.
Kata one Khan, sir.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 10, verse 5.
Right.
Then I lifted up mine eyes and looked,
Go
and
ahead.
behold, a certain man clothed in linen.
This certain man that was clothed in linen, you understand what, sir? Was Christ. You understand? Go ahead.
Whose loins were girded with fine gold of Upas.
Right. Continue.
Khan. Verse 6. His body also was like the barrel, and his feet as the appearance, Salakia, and his face as the appearance of lightning.
Go ahead.
And his eyes as lamps of fire.
Right. We know that it mean that his eyes were red because Christ was a wine bibber. He liked to drink wine. Y'all know what happens when we drink wine. We were just at the Passover, and we was getting full of it. You understand what I'm saying? Christ's eyes were at lamps of fire because he was a wine bibber. He liked to drink wine. Go ahead.
And his arms and his feet,
right,
like in color to polished brass.
Like in what?
Like in color to polished brass.
So right here is describing his arms and his feet like unto color to polished brass. Brass is a derivative color of brown, man. It's saying that his feet and his arms were brown. Well, if his feet and arms were brown, what the hell other color was the rest of his body, man? Christ was a black man according to the Bible, man. It's color in the Bible. Do not let a Christian, you know what I'm saying, of any denomination tell you that there's no color in the Bible. And most importantly, that Christ wasn't a black man, man.
Crazy.
Come on, man.
It just said color.
Right. It said like in color, literally in the Bible. And the Christian will tell you color ain't in the Bible, man. Come on, man. Good night. Oh, if one of you real quick could can pull up Pesinius. Do anybody know who Pesinius Niger is? Have y'all heard?
La answer.
No.
La answer.
Who said con? Who said yeah?
Opposite Yeshai, I don't want.
You shot? Okay. If you could, real quick, right? Could you pull them up on your Google real quick?
So what you want me to look for?
Pesinius Niger. And remember earlier, Trooper Marshall, when you was reading the book of Acts chapter, or not, was it Trooper Marshall, whichever, or was it Yeshai, when reading Acts chapter 13, verse 1? Who grabbed that earlier? You said you did?
Come.
All right, yeah, no sweat. So I'm bringing up this guy named Pesinius Niger because his last name was Niger, which meant black. You understand what I'm saying? He was a Roman general. He was one of the first emperors after the so-called not so-called, but during I want to say 193 AD. He became the first black Roman emperor, and his last name was Niger, Niger meaning black. You know what I'm saying? Just for a little history, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't know that during the Byzantine Empire, you know what I'm saying? In other words, Dark Ages, black people ruled Europe, man. We ruled Europe for 1,000 years, man. You know what I'm saying? We had our foot on so-called white man's neck, man. We was running things. You know what I'm saying? I think that's probably the closest we done got to the kingdom of heaven, besides when Solomon was ruling. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know what Vladimir Putin brought out was amazing. It wasn't really amazing to us because we've been saying it since 1969 that Christ was black and all the biblical Israelites was black and the prominent biblical figures were black, man. You know what I'm saying? But if anybody want to know what time period that was during the Byzantine Empire when so-called black people is the true biblical Israelites, you know what I'm saying, ruled Europe, man. That last name Niger meant black. You know what I'm saying? I got some other last names right here, right now too. Oh, he was a general, Salaki, if I may. He wasn't the emperor. He was a general, Salaki. The water, Officer Thamayan, for correction, man. You know what I'm saying? We could drop percentage here. We could drop that. Give me.
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
I read a few books about that, but some of them say talking about it was us, and some of us said it was the Africans. Do you know something about it?
As far as the Byzantine Empire?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So all the dark nations on the earth were ruling at that time. You know what I'm saying? You had the Africans, they were in power in their area. You had the Arabs, they were ruling in their area, and you had the Israelites at the time that were not only just in Europe, but you know, according to the book of Timbuktu, Babylon to Timbuktu, you know, Israelites dwelt in West Africa as well too. You know what I'm saying? We were ruling in parts of Africa as well too. You know what I'm saying? So you know that's absolutely true. The Africans, they ruled their area, we ruled our areas. It was separate, but the dark nations on the earth were in power. Now that's absolutely correct. Yeah. Did Officer Yeshaya have something to say?
No, I don't want.
Okay, no sweat. This is gonna be the last one we grab. Give me Ezekiel chapter 1, verses 5 through 7. Oh yeah, Salaki, on that when I mentioned the emperor, the first emperor, black emperor, was Septimius Servius. He was the first black emperor. The water Officer Thamayan for the correction, man. Yeah, right. That's brotherhood right there, man. See, over here we can get corrected and not feel ashamed, man. You know what I'm saying? We can take that. We can say that we was wrong. We can apologize over here to the next brother, man. We can help the next brother over here, man. It's real deal brotherhood in the UPK, man. You ain't gonna find it nowhere else. You got that?
Come on. You want me Ezekiel 1 and 5, right?
Yeah. Let me get
Come
with you.
on. This is
Hold on, let me get with you. Give me a second. Go ahead.
Come. This is the book of Ezekiel chapter 5, verse 1. Also out of the midst thereof came the Slakia. Out of the midst Slakia. Also out of the midst thereof came the likeness of a living creature.
Of 4 living creatures.
Slakia, 4 living creatures.
The living creatures that are speaking on it in this book and verse is talking about the angels of the Most High, man. Go ahead.
And this was their appearance.
Meaning this is what they look like. It's going to describe what the angels of God look like. Go ahead.
and they had the likeness of a man.
They had the likeness of a man, meaning they look kind of like a man. Go ahead.
Verse 6. And every one of the four, and every one had 4 faces.
Meaning these angels had 4 faces, man. They had a face right here, on this side, and in the back, man. Go ahead.
And every one had 4 wings.
Go ahead.
Verse 7. And their feet were straight, and their feet were straight feet.
Right.
And the sole of their feet was like the sole of a calf's foot.
Right. So their feet look like a cow's foot. You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And they sparkled like the color of burnished brass.
Like the what?
Like the color of burnished brass.
I thought color wasn't in the Bible. Even the angels of God are black, man. Not those pictures of what y'all see, you know, in the Roman Catholic churches of the angel, the archangel Michael, man, being some white man, man, looking soft, man. Naked angels and naked babies and things, man. They cover up the faces of the judges, man. They try to cover the angels as well, too, as naked babies. Come on, man. There's color in the Bible, man. The angels of God are black, according to Ezekiel chapter 1, verses 5 through 7, man. Don't let no Christian ever convince you, you know what I'm saying, to lie against the Bible, man, or to say something that's against the Bible. We're not allowed to do that in here in the UPK, man. We don't teach and say whatever we want, man. You know what I'm saying? The same thing that Commander General Yohana and the generals and the captains are saying, it's the same thing that all the officers are saying, man. We don't teach our own doctrine. We teach the doctrine of the Most High, man. And the only place you can get that is in the UPK, man. And most of all, keep the law, man. Don't let nobody tell you not to keep the law or go against the law, man. You got to be head first in this truth, man, and keep the law, man. I don't care if it's your sister, mother, father, your children. You know what I'm saying? Just like how we went through that yesterday in class with Officer Canuck. I'm paraphrasing, but if any man, you know, love their mother, father, sister, children, or whoever more than me is not worthy of me, man. We gonna love them, and we gonna keep this law, man. You know what I'm saying? Anybody got anything else to say?
No.
Trooper Marshall, you too up?
I'm too up, sir.
Trooper Amon, you too up?
Tawab, sir.
All right, no sweat, man. We're gonna end the class, man. Salute you, brother, man. Shalom. Yahweh Shem Ashar Barathon.
Shalom, Yahweh Ba'ashem Shabbat.
All right, man. See our brothers in class tomorrow, man. 7 o'clock, man. Who's teaching tomorrow, sir? Officer Tamayana be teaching the class tomorrow, man. Scripture breakdown, man. Y'all brothers jump in, man. Keep that zeal. Stay diligent, man. We're gonna keep getting it in, man. See you brothers next.
Turn up your concert.
I don't know what I got, sir.